it's Shelby. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a friend or a family member that's already subscribed, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you, and welcome to my second video. This video, if you already saw in the title, is the 10 reasons why I decided to move abroad and / move abroad to Australia. So this will be a fun video to make. I've kind of decided that the first few videos are going to be a little bit more informational and less travel documentary-ish vlog type videos. And the reason for that being is I can kind of explain what I'm doing, give a little background on it, and then I can show you what I'm doing, and that should make a little bit more sense. If you are already subscribed, welcome, thank you. And if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet and you want to follow along with what I'm doing, please go hit the subscribe button. I've made it kind of easy. In the bottom right corner of this video, you should see a little picture of my face. And if you click that, make sure it just says subscribed, or if it just says subscribe, go ahead and click that. It's really easy. I promise it's not going to spam you. And that just shows me that people are watching my videos, and yeah, so that's a way to support me, if you will. So let's get into it. Number one is the actual visa that I'm going on. So I'll make videos about this later, but my original plan was I was going to go teach English as a second language after graduation, and there's many reasons why that wasn't what I decided to do. But in deciding not to do that, obviously I had to find another way to move overseas. And in doing that, I read a lot of blogs about working overseas, traveling overseas long term, what to do after graduation, and all of that type of thing, of course. And eventually I landed on something called the Working Holiday Visa. And this visa is available in 5 countries: Ireland, Malaysia, South Korea, Australia, and New Zealand. So yeah, this visa basically allows for travelers to work while they travel. It's kind of in the name of it, but if you didn't know, most tourist visas, pretty much all tourist visas, it's illegal to work on. So you're kind of going with what money you have, and if you run out, you're kind of SOL. So basically, this gives me the opportunity to make some money and continue to travel, and that's reason number one. The second reason is most of my traveling, except for studying abroad, have been as a tourist. So the second reason is this gives me the opportunity to experience it in a way of not being a tourist, rather being someone just experiencing that culture for long term. And I think that that'll be really cool. There's a difference between, and I kind of learned this whenever going abroad, going on per se a vacation, or even when I was backpacking in South America a little bit. That wasn't exactly, I would say, a trip, a vacation. I don't know. Some people might say it is. I don't. I say it's travel because it's a little more intensive than a vacation. But yeah, this will give me the opportunity to experience it in a different type of way, which I find really exciting. So number 3 is making connections. So I kind of keep getting a little reluctancy from people that, oh my gosh, you just graduated with your bachelor's degree. You went to school for 4 years. You have, you could basically start your career right now, but you're going to move overseas and do temporary work. So yeah, that's kind of the question I keep getting. But I kind of had to turn that into a way of, I might be going and doing jobs that I am more than capable of. But I'm just saying I have a higher education, and yes, I am going to work those jobs. And getting a job is not about what you know, it's about who you know, unfortunately. But I'm looking at this experience as a way as I'm making connections. So if there's a career that I find myself interested after this, I probably will have met someone that can help me get to that on this trip. So I'm not looking at it as a totally unproductive experience. I feel like it's actually going to be very productive. A lot of growth professionally and personally. So yeah, that is number 3. Number 4 is the weather. And I'm very aware that Australia is really big. It has a lot of seasons. Yes, I keep getting this question. It does have winter. They're coming out of winter now, but I love being by the ocean. I love being near water, and I do love it being warm. So Australia is just going to be a great place for that. And when I lived in South Africa, they kind of had this too, where it was like, you know, it could be in the 90s for a couple of months. But then also right as the time I was leaving in July of 2017, it was pretty cold. It was winter, of course. But I was still near the ocean, able to go to the beach and kind of still have that close to me. So number 5, and this is kind of obvious, but although I might not seem or look like it, people sometimes say, but I love adventure and I love the outdoors. It grounds me, and obviously Australia will have a ton of that. So that availability to have a lot of adventure and have that adventure outside is really exciting and a good reason for me to do this. Reason number 6 is one of my long-term goals, which I will make a video about at some point, is I would like to go to all 7 continents. And of course, many countries within those continents. But one of my really important goals to me is to see every continent. And as for now, I've been to North America, South America, Europe, Africa, and I still have Asia, Oceania, and Antarctica. So having those left was kind of a good opportunity to take advantage of this experience. Number 7 is, although Australia can be very expensive, they have, from what my understanding is, a really great quality of life. Their pay is really good. Yeah, I mean, that's all I kind of have to say about that, is they just have a good quality of life. Number 8 is because I am young, I am able. Yeah, I think there's no better time to do this. And people keep telling me that, like, you're young, take advantage of it now. You're young, single, healthy. Yeah, if you can do it now. So number 9 is, if you know me, you very well know that I have always wanted to live abroad. It's something that I think I've probably voiced to my family since about age, I would say 14 maybe. Before then I was just obsessed with Hawaii. So it's far, but it's obviously not out of the US. But yeah, I've just always wanted to live abroad, and I've always looked for new experiences and new things, and I really like putting myself out there. So that is number 9. And number 10 is overall, I think that I have always really wanted to do something like this, but up until about 2 years ago is when my whole mindset changed. So number 10 is to live my dream, which is literally this. So the amount of excitement that I'm feeling right now is just like kind of overwhelming, really. And I think I could probably even make a video about this, but for the longest time, I always wanted to be in corporate business, management, which I still think would be really fun, but I always wanted to work for a really big company and have that experience. And after a few experiences in my life, I kind of realized that although I probably would be very capable of it, I don't think that it would provide me with the happiness that I initially thought. So that was something that I really had to put into perspective. So although this is very risky and of an experience to be taking, it is my absolute dream, and I feel very lucky to be taking advantage of something that's so big to me at such a young age and getting to do this. So yeah, so those are the 10 reasons why I decided to do this. And if you're wanting to know more or anything like that, if you have like specific questions about what I'm doing, leave me a comment below so I can make a video on it. I have a lot of ideas, but of course I have things that I think people might want to know about, but it would be really great to kind of get some feedback from people about what they would like to know or what they'd like to see, or, you know, all of that type of thing. That really helps me out. If you made it all the way through this video, I really appreciate it. Really feeling the support these days. I just can't believe that I leave in 6 days from the day I'm filming this. It's just kind of crazy to me. I wish I could well, I'm not gonna do it now, but I kind of started packing on Wednesday. Yeah, I really need to get to work basically. But I'm not really stressed about it. I'm more just like, dang, this is crazy. I can't believe it's happening. It's really exciting. If you want to follow along, like I said in the beginning of this video, or if you just want to show me a little bit of support, if you just click that picture, it won't take you off this video. It'll actually just pop up a little card saying you can push subscribe. Like I said, that helps me out, supports me, shows me love. Yeah, but thank you for watching this video. It's really exciting, and I can't wait for you guys to follow along. It's kind of cool to kind of already have that community built before I even leave, of people who want to see what's going on. And yeah, it's really exciting. So thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.